stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
27-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. To throw now, here's Love. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Set, hut. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Ready,
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they're going to try to screen. It's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Yellow, 40. Hut.
Love. That is caught at the 7. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Jaden Reed, 37 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10.
At their own 22. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy now to throw.
That's caught by Jennings. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
The first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
2nd and 12 after the loss.
Purdy looking to throw.
And this is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Purdy from the gun on third down.
And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
They're looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 6-0 our score after one.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go. Set, go.
Play action this time with Love. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Ready up.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Ready.
Love now. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
On the double.
First down.
Double, 38.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set. Black 40. Ready.
Throwing. Love.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Love looking to throw it. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. 50, green.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to work his way down to the 16. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Romeo Doubs, 15 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
The throwing here, Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's another 49er first down. It's a gain of 20. And a 49er first down.
Get set. Get set.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Get set, get set.
Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now Purdy.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Get set, get set.
Final play of the half. Purdy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
A 23-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 27-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10.
Makes the score Packers 13, 49ers 10. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And he returns this to the 22.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready,
The
break.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
To the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the 49ers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
Packers 13. Piñeiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's hut.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw now. Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 53 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
49ers 17. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
121 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 25-yard line.
Play action, now Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
It's a gain of
First down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Purdy.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
a gain of 7 yards.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Purdy to throw.
And he's got it. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
2nd and 2 now. The penalty leaves them in pretty good shape.
Set, hut. Set.
They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes,
finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.